Welcome to PVTV International. You are watching 360 Myanmar, focus of a week. This week we have a topic on growing defection and the Myanmar army falling gradually. On 1st of February 2021, the Myanmar military led by General Min Aung Hlaing detained a number of government officials and seized the country's power. Some military personnel and police decided to no longer work for the junta regime and stood on the side of civilians and joined the peaceful protests. Soon, Min Aung Hlaing military began to violently suppress the peaceful protests. Many more soldiers and police who understood the fundamental duty to protect the civilians joined the Civil Disobedience Movement with thousands of civil workers from government and non-government institutions. The Myanmar military, which was supposed to serve the people and protect them, has become a thug group that commit terrors on their own civilians. Led by the legitimate parliament members and collaborations from ethnic revolutionary organizations, People Defense Force emerged together with the National Unity Government and announced the People's Defense War on September 7, 2021. There is no way out than facing the junta's abusive war on civilians who ask for their own rights. Nevertheless, National Unity Government believe that the Myanmar Spring Revolution will be victorious with least bloodshed if the military personnel leave the military regime and came into the embrace of people. NUG Prime Minister, led by the People Embrace Committee, welcomed the soldier and police who left the post. The committee was continuously on securing the defectors for their journeys, their families members, their health and education, and also assigning them to join the resistant forces when they want to. The more the defensive war gained momentum, the harder for the Myanmar military soldiers and police to fight against the resistant group. They started to try to defect and surrender with any possible way they found. Altogether, there are over 14,000 soldiers and police who came to join the committee alone so far. There are a number of defectors who didn't contact the committee but silently left their posts. Many defectors have joined the revolution and fought back the Myanmar military, and some already gave their life in the battles. Over 2 years of revolutions and resistance, the defensive war has reached to counter-offensive war in different places throughout the country. People Defense Forces have been constantly assaulting the Myanmar military outposts and taken under control. Started with hammock-to-me rifle, the resistance now has developed to even shooting down the fighter jet, which has been ferociously bombing and killing the civilians. The Myanmar military soldier who failed to defect due to the fear and risks now find any possible way to leave their posts and surrender. Some battalions try to contact the resistant group at the front line. Pleading not to shoot them in, they wait for the close-range battle to surrender. A few weeks ago, nearly 100 soldiers, including their first and second lieutenants, defected and joined the People's Embrace Committee. Myanmar people are never giving up their Spring Revolution. Their determination to win over the horrendous military will lead them to victory in the end. The Myanmar military soldiers and police on the ground have now more in realization that they are just being forced to die in the front line from protecting the generals and their own interests. At the front line, their soldiers have now prevailed more on how to surrender safely than fighting back. Over 2 years, the People Defense Forces and all their allies have become more united to fight the one and last game. Meanwhile, Min Aung Hlaing troops have been leaving their posts and running away. Soon, this one giant army is falling apart completely. People stay open their arms to those who wish to depart from the Myanmar military, where they serve for the betterment of the terrorist generals. Let's see what do we have for our next topic in coming week. Thanks for watching 360 Myanmar PVTV International.